Okay, well, let's try this again. Yeah, because I screwed up royally. Good evening, everyone. This is Tessa Spade. It's Sunday.
Oh, there's two
Solo
of
day
them.
counter. Need to get used to that. Oh, we're doing well tonight. It's Sunday and it's it's cold. It is very, very cold out. And that I checked. I want to say 2.5 hours ago. Was it 2.5 hours ago, or was it 2 hours ago? You know, let's be conservative here and say it was 2 hours ago. So 2 hours ago, okay, 2 hours and 15 minutes ago. Let's balance that one out. Just so we're about 5 p.m. because right now it's 7:15 p.m. I'm sorry I'm late, by the way. But back to what I was saying. I checked at 5 o'clock today. And it was already 24 degrees out and very windy. So, yeah, I'm not going to go anywhere. And I'm not letting Tara go anywhere either. It is cold and it is windy, and he does not have a coat that is exactly wind-friendly. So, we're staying here and we're trying to keep nice and warm. Almost everyone is just cuddled up under a blanket right now. Or is that huddled up or cuddled up? Huddled up, because no one's going near each other. They don't exactly like to. So, almost everyone is just under a blanket, except for Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea is just doing Sweet Pea things, which means running around and getting into things and being a toddler who is a bundle of fun. Yes. But, the cat got in here too, so he's been kind of in and out, but the evening rolled around and the cat's just staying in here. Because my guess is that the rest of the neighborhood has also decided that they're not opening their doors, so that means the other houses the cat normally goes into, which is also his own house, doors are closed. So he came over here like now, and then he ate our nacho cheese. I don't know why. Hey, this cat is very strange. The other night, Tara and I were just laying down, watching, what was it? I don't remember if we were watching Gundam Wing, or we were watching the rest of Zeta and Gundam. I think we were watching Gundam Wing at that point. I know, we wanted to do some throwback mecha anime. Anyway, we're just laying down and we were eating some, flaming hot white cheddar popcorn, because, sometimes we were to have something really unhealthy but tasty, and we like white cheddar flaming hot popcorn. The cat comes over and takes it out of our hand and starts eating our popcorn. It's like, Kitty, this is flaming hot popcorn. Cats aren't supposed to have this. You not know. It's spicy food. Why are you eating our spicy snacks? So we ate it out of our hand, made a face, but then he dove head first into our bag of popcorn and started eating the popcorn. The cat ate our popcorn. That was our popcorn. But he ate it. That was ours. Like, this cat thinks he's a dog or something. This is the weirdest cat I've ever... This cat is extremely strange. Like, I don't have an answer for this at all. But Buttercup was going over to the grandparents to stay tonight because she wanted to go over there for the night. And this was 3 nights ago. Was it 3 or 4 nights ago? So Buttercup was going over there, so that means the grandparents came and picked her up, and the cat bumped into the floor, thinking that he was going for a ride somewhere. So I tried to, pull him out of there, and I had to get him as far away from the car as possible, so he wouldn't jump back in the car. But then he sat right behind the tires, like the back tires of their car. It's like, and they were convinced that he would move, and they started moving. No. He did not budge. Luckily, he was behind the wheel, but he decided he wasn't gonna move. This cat has problems. He's kind of a psycho. Like, really, you almost got yourself run over, needed to move. He's like, oh, hey, can I go on a ride too? I appreciate that you really like hanging out with us and everything, but you don't move for rides in the car. And if the car is moving, please get out of the way. I mean, his actual owners were driving down the street in their pickup truck, and this cat was chasing after their truck like he was a dog chasing the mailman. Like his eyes, his face was utter alert and intent on chasing after this tiny little Ford Ranger. I mean, I appreciate they have a Ford Ranger. That's really cool. They have an old Ford Ranger, but this cat chases after cars, tries to get in people's cars, gets in everyone's house, and eats my flaming hot white cheddar popcorn. I don't have an answer for why he does these things. But today, he was also eating Lily's nacho cheese. And he tried to bury his entire face into it, so the fur on his face was just covered in nacho cheese. It's like, oh my goodness, Kitty. It's nacho cheese, it's not even healthy. Oh, and here, Tuna.
Is your friend correct?
Aggressively so. We even tried to open the can of tuna on top of the refrigerator away from him because the top of the refrigerator is just covered in stuff. And he still jumps on top of the refrigerator trying to get to this tuna. I couldn't open the tuna without him trying to take it.
A number of outsiders have gone missing.
This cat is,
abducting them, or worse.
he's got his priorities, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, it's kind of terrifying. I don't know how I'm going to make the spaghetti tonight. Because Tara and I are making spaghetti. We have a pound of ground beef and a pound of sausage. Because we're gonna do it that way, because sometimes you just gotta have some sausage in your spaghetti. But how am I going to do this with this very, I wouldn't say aggressive. How about persistent? How do we make this food with an overwhelmingly persistent pity? This cat is very, very persistent. So we have to figure this one out, because, oh my goodness. I'm afraid to have the stove going with food on there, because if he gets interested, I'm pretty sure he's going to be on fire. And he's not going to care. And not to mention, like, we're trying to get him to not be in our house all the time. Because he's not our cat. And it's very hard communicating with his owners. Especially because, well, where is the cat? Well, he's not at our house, he's at someone else's house. And we have met, or other neighbors, where this cat goes into their house. Like the person he stole the banana from several months ago, stole that banana. He took, I think it was like a ham and cheese sandwich from the other neighbors at the other corner, where she has a bunch of dogs, so he doesn't even care about dogs. Unless you're trying to eat him, because that did happen on Christmas Eve, where he almost got eaten by dogs. And there have been, like, the dog problems in the city have been getting worse. Lily's grandmother's dog was almost killed by some dogs at their fence. That happened. That was just a few days ago. But the dogs were recovering, went to the vet, and they had like 4 fractured ribs, a punctured lung, and a crushed skull, but he'll live. But they're pressing charges on the owners of those dogs because they hopped their fence to, attack theirs. But there were other maulings. Like, this city's gotten really bad with people just letting their dogs out and attacking people at random. So, yeah. At this rate, Tara's going to end up joining animal control to deal with this, because it doesn't seem like they want to do their job. So he's frustrated with that. That's a whole different thing. But this cat, the cat that comes over here, I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but, what did you expect? But with this cat, if the dogs are not aggressive, will try to eat you kind of thing, because there are dogs in this neighborhood that do, and all the people and the animals know which dogs they are, and we avoid them like crazy. So when we see these dogs roaming around, we all get in our house kind of thing, because animal control ain't gonna do anything. But anyway, with the friendly dogs, he'll hang out with the friendly dogs. He'll take their food. He will take their food, and he will take human food too. Like I said, she took her neighbor's ham and cheese sandwich. And he took my flaming hot white cheddar popcorn. I'm flabbergasted with this pity. She has tried to get onto the stove while Tara was cooking before, so we had some close calls. We had to immediately put him outside. But it's freezing out there. It is been, like, I'm pretty sure if I look at the temperature now, yeah, it says it's 23 degrees and windy right now. Which means it feels even colder than that. And this isn't like one of the super fluffy winter hoodies. This is just, you know, your American short hair, so... Yeah, and yes, thankfully we have some Zyzol. But still, we can't keep accommodating our neighbor's cat. He's gonna get us in trouble. This cat, though. He's adorable. And there's definitely a learning process with, the children and this cat. Because so far they're still kind of learning when not to pet a kitty. It's a learning it's a learning process, but they will get there. Anyway, I really do want to make this spaghetti. We're using angel hair pasta because I actually prefer angel hair pasta over spaghetti noodles. And maybe I should have gotten linguine instead of fettuccine. For when I do chicken fettuccine, I would prefer if it was a linguine noodle. I know, I like the smaller noodles, okay? Thing is, though, all this talk about pasta, someone would be like, why don't you make some macaroni and cheese? This is the kicker. I hate macaroni and cheese. I do not like to eat macaroni and cheese. I'll make it for the kids when they want it once in a while, but I do not like macaroni and cheese. I think it is an overrated pasta. Fight me. No, don't literally fight me. Metaphorically, you can fight me over this one. But I'm not going to change my mind. I do not like macaroni and cheese. It is gross. It is uncomfortable on my throat, and it makes me gag. And not to mention, it's, you know, I believe in the concept of there is such thing as too much cheese. I will leave it at that. I hope everyone else has enjoyed their Sunday. Stay nice and warm, everyone, because it is very, very cold. So I am going to make some delicious chai tea latte. Maybe I'll make another white chocolate chai tea latte tonight. Maybe that's what I'll do. And I'm going to have things to just keep ourselves warm. And I'm going to get under a blanket. And I think tonight is the perfect night to watch some kind of maybe slice of life anime. Or maybe something like a romantic comedy would be nice. I am not watching Ouran High School. I know it's old and I know a lot of girls who are really into it. No. I will watch, what was it, like, I don't know.
There you are.
Why is it that some anime that we end up really liking have overly long titles to them?
Word is Constable Boldan will
Like some
as long as they can pay.
Fantasy Knockout or something like that? Anyway, I'll find something fun to watch. It's either that or I'm gonna watch something educational and relax, because I'm going to snuggle under these blankets
It should provide a great
after I'm done eating lots of spaghetti with plenty of Parmesan and mozzarella cheese.
on that memory stick.
Because that's how we roll. Everyone else, please have a wonderful night. I know it's Sunday. I think that's what it is. Oh. But that person's really happy. Anyways, have a wonderful Sunday night, everyone. Stay warm, and we will see you all tomorrow on Monday. Yeah, we're still getting used to the whole not,
Boldan, I've got your gold. Will you
not doing the daily sobriety counter. We're still getting used to that. And I think that's where it is. We finally just ended a major project, so you start feeling a little bit lost with yourself because you've been so used to something for a whole entire year. So yeah, that's generally what it is. We're just getting used to the idea of not streaming, not doing the sobriety videos all the time. But it is something we're getting used to. Anyway, I'm ready to get going. I'm ready to cook dinner. So have a wonderful night, everyone. Tara will see you all tomorrow on Monday. So long, everyone. Stay warm.